Let's say China.
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 China. China. China. China.
There are next door neighbors, and you can actually see Russia from land here in Alaska.
You go over to China.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Trump's fake tweeting out insults to Angela Merkel. What's he doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host.
Yes. Hello, and welcome. I am James Andrews, and you are listening to So This Happened. The only news you need if you blame all of your problems on the Almighty. It is Tuesday, the 24th of October, 2017, and I must apologise for not being here yesterday. I meant to tell you on Friday I wouldn't be here on Monday, but I was so excited it was a weekend, I completely forgot to mention that. So in case I forget at the end of today's show, I also will not be here tomorrow. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Oh wow, I feel terrible now. No, I'll be here on Thursday. It's all right. Can somebody get this man a drink? Yeah. Oh, mate. Oh. This is just awkward now. This is awkward. All right. Well, he's gone. I apologise for that. That was awkward. But I'll tell you what, I felt the love there. Did you feel the love? I did. I was like, wow, that is a true display of love and affection, and it means the world to me. It really does. But anyway, on with the show. It's been a great weekend. I hope everyone had a really good one. There's been a lot of weird things out there in the media, and I think perhaps the strangest one to me is Bill O'Reilly. I know every time you say Bill O'Reilly, you realise it's going to be something weird, strange, or fucked up, or a combination of all three. But anyway, it came out this weekend that he had paid a $32 million settlement in a sexual harassment lawsuit. And apparently Fox News knew about this as well, which made it even more, well, I was going to say shocking, but it's not really that shocking, is it? Anyway, Bill O'Reilly claims that he has done absolutely nothing wrong, and the $32 million settlement was purely just to make someone be quiet. Now, I'm no expert in the ways of sexual harassment. Mrs. Andrews is very happy about that fact. But I suspect that if I was going to pay somebody $32 million to keep their mouth shut, and I'm just talking about me personally now, I'm not talking about Bill O'Reilly, but if I'm writing somebody a check for $32 million, I better have fucked them once or twice. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's me personally. That's not Bill O'Reilly. But Bill O'Reilly is blaming one person, and that is the Almighty. Have a listen to this.
Am I mad at God? Yeah, I'm mad at him. I wish I had more protection. I wish this stuff didn't happen. I can't explain it to you. Yeah, I'm mad at him. If I die tomorrow and I get an opportunity, I'll say, why'd you guys work me over like that?
I have nothing more to say on this story. Literally, I have nothing to say on it. It's just, I love it. I'm mad at God because, I may have allegedly fucked somebody and I got caught and it's fucking God's fault. I'm so mad at him. Oh, Bill, you're not mad at God, mate. You're mad at yourself because you got caught. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I want to hear it again. You want to hear it? I want to hear it again.
Am I mad at God? Yeah, I'm mad at him. I wish I had more protection. I wish this stuff didn't happen.
Bill, maybe your friends at the NRA could help you out with the protection. What the fuck is he talking about? Seriously, I mean, he's actually saying this, and the face on him, he's so sincere. He's, oh yeah, if I died tomorrow and I saw God, I'd be like, well, what the fuck, bro? You and me, we've been tight. But then you do this, you make it so that everyone knows about my sexual harassment. Come on, man. Bros before hoes, God. Bros before hoes. Yeah, what the fuck happened to that, huh? Okay, I need to take just a moment to compose myself. So whilst I do that, I'm going to play for you a commercial, a real commercial. This isn't a joke. It's going to sound to you like a joke, but this is true. This is for a teddy bear called the Trumpy Bear. And if you have a second to go to YouTube and just type in Trumpy Bear commercial, watch it because it is fucking have you on the floor laughing. But I'm going to play the audio for you. It is so good. Enjoy.
The wind whispered through the forest. A storm is coming. You cannot defeat the storm. From the trees rose a resounding voice. I fear nothing. I come when the trumpet sounds. I am the storm, the great American grizzly. Introducing the original Trumpy Bear, the fearless, super plush American grizzly. Trumpy Bear was born June 14th, Flag Day. Just find the secret zipper and pull out the flag blanket. Then wrap yourself in the red, white, and blue for comfort and warmth. Show your patriotism and proudly display Trumpy on Flag Day and on any American holiday. Trumpy can even honor your own family heroes.
God bless America, and God bless Trumpy Bear.
Trumpy Bear sits proudly at the front of the motorcycle for all the world to see and loves to cruise with his brother.
I'm a former Marine, and I'm proud to have Trumpy Bear ride by my side. Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Everyone knows Trumpy Bear loves to go to the golf course.
When I ride with Trumpy Bear, he makes my golf game great again. Thank you, Trumpy Bear.
Simply style his trademark hair and place him in his favorite chair. Even the toughest guys will love Trumpy Bear.
When America is great, business is great. When business is great, I am great. I love you, Trumpy Bear.
I am an Army veteran. I am proud to own the Trumpy Bear, and I will always be proud to be an American.
Order the Super Plush Trumpy Bear for only 2 payments of $19.95 and receive a special certificate of authenticity. Don't miss out on owning a piece of American history. Order now for only 2 payments of $19.95. Trumpy, the most fearless bear anywhere. Order now.
I promise you, that is not a joke. That is a real thing. You can go to trumpybear.com right now and you can buy your very own American Trumpy Bear made in China. Well, you know, you can't have everything, right? And if you think that this is just something that's really silly, there is a lot of love for Trumpy Bear. If you go on some of the more conservative forums on the internet and, you know, look up Trumpy Bear, people really love him. People really want Trumpy Bear. They're buying it for their kids, for their grandparents. They're buying it to send to their, in quotes, libtard friends. I would, you know, if anybody wants to send me a Trumpy Bear, I would love a fucking Trumpy Bear. I would really love one. You can call it sort of a late birthday present. If you didn't get me anything last week, which you didn't, you can send me a Trumpy Bear. I will, honestly, I will display that very proudly. Trumpy Bear. And you know me, and you know I love a good fight. And when that fight involves Donald Trump, I enjoy it even more. And the one that's been shaping up today is a real corker. Ha, you see what I did there? A real corker. Because this is between the Republican Senator, Bob Corker, and Donald Trump. This morning, during an interview, Bob said this.
At the beginning of his administration, you supported the president. Do you regret that now?
What do you think? Look, I think people, look, I think there were many people, I was one of those, that hoped that, you know, he would rise to the occasion as president and aspire to lead our nation instead of dividing it. And, you know, it's obvious his political model and governing model is to divide. And he has not risen to the occasion. It's very evident to me. I've had personal meetings, personal dinners, personal phone calls when the staff has asked me to call over and intercede on something that was not going to happen, that was not good for our country. And I've done all those things. But, yeah, at this point, realize what we're dealing with, like I think most Americans. And, you know, I've got a job as a senator to do the best that I can to check that, to check against that. You would think he would be he would try to focus on things where there wasn't a witness, but the whole world's a witness to these untruths. You know, it's a sad place from my perspective for our nation, and I think that the worst of it is going to be just the whole debasing, if you will, of our nation. I think that'll be the contribution that hurts our nation most.
You think the president's debasing the nation?
I don't think there's any question, but that's the case, just in the way that he conducts himself and goes to such a low level. I do. But look, I mean, the rest of us need to do what we can to act as statesmen and to try to move our nation ahead in a time when we have a leader such as we have now.
Whoa, Bob. Easy, Tiger. Wow, now that might be the first time I've heard a Republican senator really hit out at Donald Trump. And yes, Donald Trump hit back almost immediately on Twitter when he said this. Bob Corker, who helped President O give us the bad Iran deal and couldn't get elected dog catcher in Tennessee, is now fighting tax cuts. So, ooh, what a comeback, Donald. The man who couldn't get elected dog catcher in Tennessee did manage to get himself elected as a senator. So, wait a second. That insult's a bit stupid, isn't it? Oh, he couldn't get himself elected as a dog catcher, just as a senator. What does that say about all the other senators? It's harder to become a dog catcher than a senator. I think that's the message the president was sending out today. And finally, in a piece of news I heard this weekend that made me scratch my head and say, are the Trump children really so out of touch with reality that they would propose this? Well, the answer is yes. Eric and Donald Trump Jr. are planning to open, in their words, a plantation-style luxury hotel in poor black areas of Mississippi. Now, when I first read this, I thought, no, surely that's not true. But then I read a little more into this, and no, it is true. They are buying up old hotels, which are sort of decrepit, and they are bringing them up to, in their words, Trump standards, and making them seem like an old southern plantation. And the story gets even better from there. They're going to open the first hotel in a place called Cleveland in Mississippi. Now, only 12,000 people live in this little town, and it's majority African Americans. And the Trump boys want to really focus on the fact that this is in the Mississippi Delta, the home of the blues, and they want to sort of bring that into their hotel. And what I find most amazing about this is that Cleveland, Mississippi, 59% of the households make less than $35,000 a year. They've been hit by massive recessions, and the big factory that was there in the town closed recently, leaving many more people out of work. So then the Trump boys fly in with all their money and they say, you know what we're going to do? We're going to celebrate the blues. The blues, the music that you made. The African American slaves invented the blues, and we are going to showcase it in a luxury hotel, which none of you will be able to afford to come to. Now, we might be able to offer you a job, if you're lucky. And you can call me cynical if you want, but the fact that nobody in Cleveland, Mississippi voted for Donald Trump in the 2016 election suggests that maybe his little boys are saying, hey, if we move in here, right, we can build a hotel. Everyone there will fucking love us because we built this lovely hotel for them where we're playing the blues, and then they'll vote for Dad and he'll love us more than Ivanka. What do you think, Eric? Oh, I don't know, Donnie. I don't know if it'll work, mate. We could try it, Eric. Yeah, can we just go shoot something? Well, yeah, okay. So superb, and if this hotel ever does get built, I hope that it goes bankrupt within the first few months. Absolutely fucking despicable. Incredible. Absolutely no moral conscience, the Trumps. Literally none, right? I mean, none. If you are willing to go into a poor black community and exploit them in this way, you have absolutely no moral compass. I'm surprised the Trump kids aren't just looking for where there's a terrible famine in the world and opening a Trump restaurant there. I mean, it's the exact same equivalency, isn't it? Anyway, look, we are out of time for today. It's been a great conversation as always. And remember, I will not be here tomorrow. Don't let that crying man back in. All right, groovy. Anyway, if you want to continue this conversation, we can do it on Twitter. Or if you're a little bit mature in years, we can do it on Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe and like the podcast. Leave a little review if you feel like it. And anyway, we'll do it all again on Thursday. Have a great Wednesday. Take care. Bye.